Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 12th day of September 2022, I'd like to welcome you over to Amex so we can check out those live spot prices. However, before that, I'd like to welcome you over to Good Morning to You with Tiny Numismatics. That's number 230, and that's going to be this morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 6:30 a.m. Pacific. Hope to see you there. Now, looks like I'm going to have to hit refresh here. It's been a minute. All right, looks like it's not refreshing, or is it? I don't even know. Boy, that must have been really fast. Yep, that was fast. I didn't even see it. Now it looks like gold is up $8.60 to 1736.60. Silver up 45 cents to 1957. Platinum up $9.70 to 915.10. And palladium up $24.40 to 22.44 even. Steven, looks like everything is up, kind of popping over there on silver. Look at that, almost 2.5%. Incredible. What a day so far. Now, over here to marketwatch.com, there's some really wild things happening with the page here and with the information that's coming out. So here we are, we're September 12th, and then that's, well, not really too much going on. Looks like Fed 3-year inflation expectations. And then we have the Consumer Price Index, core CPI. Then we have the federal budget coming out at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Hopefully it's got a lot of good stuff in there to help a lot of the growing problems that we're facing here. Now, the 15th of September, yeah, that looks like a big deal. Initial jobless claims, Philadelphia Fed manufacturing index capacity utilization, and business inventories. Okay, that ought to be a really big deal. Now, check this out. Gets even bigger next week, because check this out. This is Wednesday, September 21st. You got the Federal Reserve Statement, and then at 2 p.m., Federal Chair Jerome Powell news conference. So that's probably going to be regarding the interest rates, and there you go. Boy, oh boy. Definitely interesting. And then after that, it doesn't really have too much to follow for September, 26, I would think. So that'll be interesting. Find out what happens that week. So there's that, what to look forward to. And here we are at the United States Mint. And when I started my journey today at the United States Mint, I do what I normally do. I head over to the product schedule, and I encountered this screen, and I was like, wait, what? What's going on? It says here, we are sorry for the inconvenience. The U.S. Mint website is currently undergoing planned maintenance. Please check back later. Okay. And I was thinking, wow. And it was only on the screen because I could get to this screen. I could get to like abouts and the reports and the productions, but I couldn't get to the production schedule for 2022. And that's what, look, you can't see it because I have it blocked off, but in the address up there, it says product schedule 2022. And I was like, what are they adding to the Mint schedule? And I was like, are they adding the Morgans? And I was like, no, they're not, because I can see here that they haven't added anything to the Mint schedule. So that's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. But what I can say is that on September 26th, which I believe is 2 weeks from today, the United States Coast Guard silver medal 1 ounce is going to be dropping, and that's kind of cool. It is available for enrollment if you haven't done so yet, and you are interested in these particular. And what's interesting is it's got the 4 instead of the 6 total. Maybe the designs haven't been approved yet. Armed Forces 1 ounce silver medal enrollments there. No mintage limit, no product limit, no household order limit when it drops. Okay, so that's I thought was pretty interesting, and comparing this to the last particular 1 ounce that dropped. Well, what are we looking at numbers wise? Well, here we go. This is the date available, 15,870. That's how many the Coast Guard silver medal 1 ounce have available at the day it dropped. Now, how many will there be less? The difference of enrollments? I don't know, but that is a good thing that we should pay attention to. Now, here we are at the U.S. Air Force 1 ounce silver medal, and we know, looking at the product schedule, this one coming up is 2 weeks from today, but the Air Force one just dropped on August 16th, so less than a month ago, and there aren't too many available, although this doesn't say that there's going to be a cap on the product on this one or a mintage, and there's no household order limits. But look at the view page source here. They have 1,611 of these. Maybe less even now. 1,611. There you go. So not changed since I hit refresh. However, will the United States Mint be adding any more United States Air Force 1 ounce silver medals to their product data available? I don't think they will. If that is the case, going forward, not sure what to think, not sure what to say. I'm not sure that they'll be as valuable as the 2.5 ounce silver medals. And people say, well, this is a little bit more attainable at $65. Well, the other one, I believe, was the other one being the, well, let's just go there right now. It was $160, okay, for the 2.5 ounce medal. And if you do the math, it's pretty much the same price per ounce. Isn't that interesting? So let's go here to coinnews.net and find out what the sales are for this 1 ounce silver medal. Okay, so far. That way we can kind of predict what it's going to be for the Coast Guard medal. So here we go. That's the Air Force silver medal. It has 1,611. And let me go ahead and hit Control F. That way I can find them. There we go. Armed Forces silver medals. And there we go. U.S. Air Force 1 ounce silver medal has sold 13,864. And so if you add about 1,611, you're pretty close to 15,000 right there, okay? Which is, pretty interesting actually, because it doesn't say there's going to be a mintage limit or a household order limit. But if you compare that 15,000 to the U.S. Air Force silver medal, well, you're looking at the United States Coast Guard medal being almost exactly that same number. So maybe the Mint has allocated, 15,800 or so planchets for the 1 ounce silver medals. And I would say that the next year's are going to be pretty desirable as well. And will they have that lower mintage? Not sure. Next year is definitely going to be a different sort of year for availability at the Mint, I believe. Some products are going to be ramped up in production, I think. And look, we've looked at Sunshine Mint, and it says they can do like hundreds of thousands of planchets in a week's time. So I don't know what's going on with the availability of the planchets, but the people who supply the Mint with planchets say they have no problem getting out those silver planchets. So not sure what's going on there. Don't know what to say. But what I can tell you is that there's the Armed Forces silver medal. That's the 2.5 ounce. Now, the first one to come out there was the 2.5 ounce Air Force. The second one was the Coast Guard, the Navy, then the Marine Corps. Actually, that may not have been how it happened, actually. I think it was Air Force. Yeah, it was Coast Guard, Navy, then Marine. So the first one dropped is 9,902, and there's obviously 98 available because they're only going to be minting 10,000 of those. That one did have a mintage limit, a product limit, unlike the 1 ounce, which means, since it doesn't have a date on it, they could be minting this going forward in the future until the end of time, making an ongoing program. You never know. Now, getting back to the 2.5 ounce silver medal, I imagine that none of these, the Coast Guard, Navy, and the Air Force ones, will become available that often. But when they do, it's going to be very, very low numbers like you see here, the onesie, twosies. And look, I imagine the United States Mint has about 360 or 359 or whatever it is to go here till they reach 10,000, which means they could easily sell 100 a week for 3 weeks and people would be pretty stoked out. But really, would they be stoked out as much as they did if they had the Air Force 2.5 ounce silver medal? I got to show you the prices on eBay for that. It's just really remarkable. So there we are, 2.5 ounce silver medals, $160, mintage limit of 10,000. Okay, no product limit, no household order limit. But if we go to eBay, all right, so I've got the eBay website here, and I've got under sold listings, completed, sold right there. Completed, sold. I could clear all, but I'm not. So there's 36, and I have it listed under ended recently. Here we are at September 11th. That was just yesterday. The Air Force Marine Corps medal. Okay, told you it's sold for 160, sold for 180. Wow, isn't that incredible? So I guess if you wanted to pick this up, the best way is to actually follow the auctions, because I want to show you something I thought was really interesting. So the completed sales for this particular 2.5 ounce Armed Forces medal, most of the completed sales, okay, are auctions, okay. 180 here, 300 for that. What's that one? That's the Armed Forces Air Force. That's the very first one to come out. Marine Corps, 183, September 8th. September 6th, 172 for the Marine Corps. All right, that was 160. Marine Corps 205, Air Force 325. That's a best offer. The other ones were all bids, okay? Got to pay attention to that. This is another one, bids, best offer, and bids. So it looks like clearly the highest one is going to be the Air Force medal. And hopefully when you got that one, it is in pristine condition. Now, let's go back over to eBay. Bam. Now, this is the U.S. Mint Armed Forces 2.5 ounce medal. 10 results, okay? 10 results. There aren't many here, okay? And this is all listings, lowest first, and this is what you're going to find. Auction at $108, but look at the buy it nows. Marine Corps 209, and look, those under $180, those are gone. Under 100, 200 bucks, those are gone now, which means it seems like these are getting more popular. The lower price ones are getting thinned out and being taken off the market. Because look at that. Look at that. 340, 299. 349, 249 for these medals. It's just remarkable what the Mint has done with the metals this year, and it's remarkable what people are, actually changing their buying habits because the Mint has offered more metals this year. Isn't that incredible? I mean, think about it. I mean, when the Mint pivots their position and we pivot us to follow them, and obviously we don't have to buy everything that they produce, but I'll tell you what, we are being spoiled here. And if you don't believe so, that we're in the great American coin renaissance, and really, I should probably expand that to include metals too, because some of the metals that we've got lately are just really incredible. Now, off to the plus ones today. I've talked too much. Now, look at this. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak, but courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. Yeah, that's so true. So true, so true. Now, this is a joke. Why does Sherlock Holmes love Mexican restaurants? Well, they give him good case ideas. Now over here to 95.9 KOI and Coin News Radio. This is Prince, or the artist formerly known as Prince, with Raspberry Beret. Great fun song for a Monday. There you go. Good stuff. Lots of color. Yes. So want to thank y'all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a silver stacker.